Good afternoon, everyone. May 15th, 2018. This is how far the left have lost their fucking minds. Sex robots in theaters. Play about cyborg rape and consent to open in London. I'm not going to read this article to you because the notion that a person would first purchase a sex robot for the specific function of fucking it and then turn around and asks a piece of property for consent. It is absurdity at its finest. The notion of a sex robot in the first place is rather disgusting, and if you're not skilled enough to get a woman to want to have sex with you, then perhaps you probably shouldn't have sex. Just a thought. I mean, I suppose you could get a whore, but then you risk diseases and all this stuff. But a robot, are you really that desperate? Are you really so desperate that you need to get your rocks off with a machine? Are you really so desperate that you would ask a machine for consent? And left, man, what the fuck is wrong with you people? You people are, I have to say, borderline retarded. Seriously. I mean, I have my fair share problems with the right-leaning people, but God, man, you take the fucking cake. I mean, consent for a robot. Let's think about that for a minute. I find it to be very, very, very strange. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I saw a girl that looked like that, I would think to myself, wow, she's beautiful. But that's not a girl, it's a fucking robot. And any man out there is going to admit to themselves, even if you don't admit in the comment section, that if you saw a girl that looked like that, you'd be like, bam, she's freaking hot. But it's not a woman. It's a machine. And as such, a machine should not be made so intelligent that you would need consent from it. And if it has been made that intelligent, I venture to say you will ultimately be a slave to these machines. But hey, everyone's a slave to something. Some people like to be a slave to drugs. Some people like to be a slave to sex. Some people like to be a slave to religion. Everyone's a slave of their own choosing, partially. And then, of course, you have your very real and direct enslavement from the state. Why would you want to do anything that furthers your enslavement? Why would you want to be a slave to a robot? Because it looks like she has nice tits? They're not real. They're not real tits. Of course they're going to be perfect. Of course they're going to be nice. They're not real. But there are plenty of titties out there that are that nice and are real. Just don't be looking at Kim Kardashian or any of them. But there's a play that's going to address needing consent from a robot, and it's a leftist fucking nut job. And they, you know what really gets me about them is they have the nerve to say right-leaning people are fucking conspiracy nut jobs. Anyway, I thought I would share this with you because you should really know. You should really know what's going on in your world, and I do my best to show you. It's probably going to be my last one for the day. It's not going to be quiet enough around here in a few minutes to do any more, but I will have my eyes open, and anything I find will be talked about. Hope you all have a great evening. Kill the state before the state kills you.